Hey, what time is it for you? For me, it's midday, essentially. What date is it for you? For me, it's today. Is it ever not today for you? What is this? Oh, it's a stormtrooper. No, it's a clone trooper. I've never seen this guy. I've never paid attention. That's cool, look. There's a blast on the ground. And a clone trooper is beheaded. Also, there is a rancor, so maybe avoid that for a moment. Wow, so many references to the Clone Wars and, you know, Revenge of the Sith movies, which this game takes place between. And you don't remember about those movies because first of everyone knows that they were bad, and second is it's been a long time ago. And also it might have been in a galaxy far, far away too. Alright, since I've got double the damage, let's defeat the Rancor. Yeah, fuck. Get up. Your power is running out. I'm already getting the prompt to... well, no cool animations for you this time. Don't worry, we'll find more Rancors around to get killed. Yeah. Surprising how many references to the Clone Wars there are in this game. Like environmental storytelling and not blunt. Sorry about my voice, it's not that I'm sick. Environmental storytelling and not just blunt references. Maybe they are blunt, maybe they are just references here, but they're not as blunt as you might expect them. They're not exposition, maybe. That would be a good phrasing. They're not just exposition, there's environmental storytelling that requires a little bit of effort to convey or do well. Right. Gee, they're fucking... is it just armor? Yeah, looks like it is hollow, so at least we might pretend that it's not gore. Is it Peggy 13? I don't know. Is YouTube Peggy 13 now, after COPPA? Possibly. But talking about YouTube, what a great transition I've come across. And what is this? Big mushrooms. What's in the docket today? Let's see. This thing. Right, I think I know. So, first thing I wanted to mention, some time ago. At the beginning of this playthrough, I've got clips of some other YouTubers' video about titled Top 10 Things About Darth Vader You Didn't Know, or Top 10 Things You Didn't Know About Darth Vader, either or, and it's all jokes and shit. You've seen it, at least the clips in my video, if you've seen my video. Yeah, I used that, and I used quite a bit of it, right? About a minute combined time. So the original has 25 minutes, is 25 minutes long, so my use is still fair use and shit. And the issue is, of course, it got tagged for, it got copyright strike, automated one, fortunately automated one. Jesus. Enough with you, fuck off. It's absolutely... the thing... Sorry, I gotta collect my thoughts. Those motherfuckers and their fucking blocks always blocking my shit and putting me into stun lock and not giving me enough time to retaliate or rather block their attacks because they're always AoE. And, there we go, another stun, also got knocked down. That's even worse than a stun lock. There we go. Every attack is a dud. Amazing game. I'm almost dead. Rarely has that ever happened to me in this game. Finally. This guy is dead. No, no, no. Still shields. No. No, still shielding. Is being fucking... what is it? Stunned with lightning, but no. Still can't attack him. What kind of gimmick do I have to figure out against a fucking mob? Yeah, this is one of the parts when I talked... did I talk about it yet? Probably not, actually. There. Is this guy special? No. There's the leader, finally. And he teleports this time. Fuck off! Fuck off! That's enough! How much more can you fucking stun lock me and be just fucking outright immune to attacks? There we go. So I used the clips to illustrate my point about Vader and his silly walk. and it got copyright stricken. Striked. Fuck, man. Alright, pause this shit. There, it got copyright struck. Automatically, fortunately. So, yeah, the first game I was really, well, episode, I was worried that I'm gonna be copyright struck for the Star Wars theme at the beginning with this title crawl, right? But no, that's not what I got struck with. Fortunately, I managed to cover my ass in that regard well enough with talking over it or actually just reading the text. What I got copyright struck with was the clips I used to illustrate the point about Darth Vader. So of course I appealed it, and what I'm happy to say is that the owner of the clip is reasonable enough to immediately not only see the notice, but also decide that it's not a copyright violation and it is under fair use. So I'd like to give credit to those guys, even though I'm not giving their names, cause you know why. Give credit to them that they're reasonable people and know what a fair use is and what isn't. See, outright immune to attacks, and you have to find the leader. It's not that they're stronger, so you'd like to find the leader to make them weaker and make the whole ordeal easier on yourself. It's that you have to find them, or otherwise they won't die at all. Right, so that's one YouTube thing I wanted to talk about. At the end of the combo, he manages to do some sort of fucking parry. Oh yeah, also in this game there's a parry mechanic where you have to block the thing right before you get attacked. But not ever when you get stun locked. You can parry in this game, and I never do, because block is not under my finger. I'm not using a control, so maybe that's one of the points. Alright, I've got this down. Shit, hold on. There we go, now I see how long am I recording for. After that little internet research. Fuck. Right, well, what do we do with the Rancor? Just lightning zap him until he's dead.
Don't tase me, bro. Don't tase me.
You got time. Good thing I fly too. Static electricity, of course.
This is merely superconductor electromagnetism.
Yeah, there we go. Of course, yeah.
Of course.
Unbelievable. So yeah, the block button isn't under my finger and it's uncomfortable to use. I'm not using block. Here, have a challenge like that. Assign something to a button that you can't freely use and then end up not using the function because you're lazy. And there we go. That's the fancy animation against the Rancor. Did. But the dude is still on. Here, animate him back. Animate him back in. What? I think I blocked the ground pound, maybe. Oh well, this one blocked me completely. Did that guy just spawn out of thin air just to block my attack? Fuck. Right. So what I was trying to say, other than Rancors? Rancorns, I think. Oh, yeah, this is an interesting mechanic, like. Bam! How stupid is that? Got bitch slapped with some fucking, I don't know, leaf or some shit, vine or whatever. And also, shit. And also the vine reacts to electricity. There we go. Again, let's try that again. Right, what was I trying to say? Shit. We're gonna spend some time on this animation apparently. Also remember you've got a what is it? Lightsaber throw force power that I'm not using because you need to block first, and I'm all about that attack. Those are things that I should learn to use at this stage of the game, because like I said, New Game Pluses have the tendency to lure you into a false sense of confidence and the ease at the beginning, and then they throw more difficult enemies that more difficult enemies at you later on, where your powers pretty much match. What's this holocron about? Health draining aura. Alright, well then let's use lightning. So what's the other YouTube thing? These guys just... fuck. It's fine, I meant to do that. Totally. Other YouTube thing is, of course, well... not only was it found out that COPPA on YouTube ended up giving you only 2 options where you can mark your channel as for children or not at all for children. FTC was gracious enough to not actually consider that. I mean, what I'm trying to say is that that was the parry, I guess. Shit, careful there. Until prompted just now, our star killer dude wasn't really caring about where's the boss. He was just running around through the fucking jungle sightseeing, and then she's like, well, what about your mission? Have you found the mission goal yet? And he's like, oh yeah, that. Where is it? Oh, there, it's close, it's fine. Everything's coming out Millhouse. Perfect. Shit. For some reason, apparently my cursor is no longer bound to the window. Look at this, look at this, look at how well designed the game is. Remember stun looks in Jedi Academy or Jedi Outcast? No? Because there weren't any. And for a reason too. Because it wasn't a console game, or a bad game. There. Shove it up your ugly ass. Why is there more? Why is there another dude? There, fuck you. Is this over? Have we defeated everyone? Possibly. Looks like it. The music is still just my left ear, and it's probably only in this game. Right. That looks like another boss arena. Was I supposed to lure everyone from behind me over to here? Where's the Rancor? Just guessing. Oh, should I be going this way? That's where the point is. No, I shouldn't be. That's where I came from, right? No. Well, fuck me in the ass then. Loading. Most melee attack and blaster attacks. Blaster attacks are fucking blocked automatically. Don't see another function that's fucking pointless. Manual block, man. This is Shakti again.
Vader's assassin.
Yes.
Welcome to the ancient abyss.
Hello, where are the cookies?
A place of sacrifice since time immemorial.
You're gonna get sacrificed, bitch.
Prepared to meet your fate.
Oh, that audio was not fucking in sync to the animation, because why would it be? A big push. Big red orb of push. Fantastic. What an attack. Force powers. Nothing is impossible with force. Pusher, 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 pusher. No. Oh shit. Right. Other YouTube things. Can I just interrupt it by punching her? Yeah, pretty much. Hold on. I have to target her and then keep her targeted, because that's useful.
Is this how you choose to use your gift?
Yes, it's fine. I'm fine with that. Theoretically, the character is gonna stop, because, you know, we need to have an ending that ties one game, the game to the movies, and also, canonically. The tie-ins are already there, but, you know, tie-ins are already there, but we're not connecting it smoothly from one media instance to the other, so keep that in mind. Shit. Good thing you can't die here, right? Someone would complain that you can't die like this.
Why
Well, I know they would, cause fucking hell, what the fuck? I know, cause they complained that you can't die in Prince of Persia 2008. As if that's a big problem. What the fuck? What are you doing, Starkiller? Why are you attacking nothing? Wow, wow. I'm gonna get killed in this game or encounter. Get fucked, woman.
Stop all of us, Sith.
It's fine. We pretty much have. Almost all of you are dead. Right. Right. Now she's immune to attacks. At least these attacks. Oh shit. You didn't see that, hopefully. Right then, so what was I trying to say other than everything else? Other than comment on the game. What is it, gameplay footage? What are you doing? This is a commentary channel. Of course it is. So Coppa, right? FTC did not force YouTube to force you to only mark everything as either for children or not for children, for adults. There. Fucked up cunt. Yeah, there we go. But YouTube chose to only give you those two options. You could technically mark your content as for adults, for children, and for mixed audiences, but YouTube wouldn't want you to do that, because that would lower their corporate income. So that's one thing. The other thing is, after all this shit that you might have heard, which is deleting channels that are not commercially viable, and taking your ability to earn money off of children. There, we've got finishing, what is it? Animation. We've already done with the boss. I'm shocked myself. Almost. That's not the end of the scene just yet. Look, oh, she's so clever. She stands on a fucking tentacle. And screams a lot. Oh, typical woman. I'm mashing the button here. Am I? You're barely holding on, man. Good thing I can fly. Nothing is impossible with force. Oh, there is a hole in my model. I don't know if it's intended or not. I'm gonna grant it. I'm gonna say it's not intended. And yes, this is how canonically Shakti dies in Star Wars universe.
You are Vader's slave, but your power is wasted with him. You could be so much more.
Yeah, like you are.
Never convinced me to betray my master.
Hiding away.
Boy.
Doing nothing,
Sith
afraid
always
to be
betray
killed.
one another. But I'm sure you'll learn that soon enough.
Why are you chasing after her? What extra knowledge would she give you? I guess this is enough to plant deceit in him. Sith betray one another. No way! Now I gotta quit before they betray me. Right. Corporate interest. Fuck this screen. I'm not reading it, and you're not reading it
My
either.
mission is complete, Master.
Then you are ready to stand with me against the Emperor. Return to my ship at once. We will at last control the galaxy.
It seems that you are about to achieve your primary programming, Master.
Yes. Finally.
It's strange, Proxy seems like a... what is it? Protocol droid, whose primary function is communication in a holographic display. And he gets tired of it.
The Emperor
That's a design flaw.
has arrived.
You have lured the Emperor to us. When do we strike?
I did not summon him. His spies followed you here.
Vader's face looked weirdly big in that shot.
What is thy bidding, my master?
You have forgotten your place, Lord Vader. By taking this boy as your apprentice, you have betrayed me. Now you will kill him, or I will destroy you both.
Master, we can defeat him together.
Do it now, Lord Vader. Strike him down and prove your loyalty to me. Yes, kill him, Lord Vader.
And the disappointment and horror and what would it be? Whining in the voice of Starkiller when he's been betrayed. The utter shock on his face. How could it have happened? And this is the other seed of deceit. I wanted also to talk about Vader's plan, which is kind of convoluted. So apparently Vader does not like Emperor that much, and that's why he's trying to kill him.
Restrained.
After the video where you could see how well Vader's legs work after Palpatine's reconstructive surgery.
You killed me!
No.
No,
Emperor
you're
is
alive.
dead. I salvaged your body and brought you here to be rebuilt.
Why?
The Emperor needed to believe you were dead. Now you can have your revenge and fulfill your destiny.
You convinced me. I forgive you. I've got no one else to go
What is
to
thy bidding,
or turn away to.
my master?
The Emperor's spies watch my every move. We must provide
That's why I'm here, talking to you.
What sort of distraction?
That dramatic
Assassination.
button pressing.
No single act will gain the Emperor's notice. We must assemble an army to oppose him.
An army.
Yes.
Yes.
Rebels and dissidents. When these rebels have distracted the Emperor and his spies, we will strike.
Where should I start?
Your destiny is now your own. Sever all ties to your past. No one must know that you still serve me. Now go. And remember that the dark side is always with you.
Oh, it was Proxy all along.
Proxy?
That's pretty good.
Ah, Master. I'm pleased to see that you're not dead. I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to kill you myself.
Well, I'm sure you get the chance once we get out of here.
Yes, but before I kill you, I am to do everything I can to help you vanish. Should I ready the Rogue Shadow for launch?
Yes, what else? Are we staying the
go
whole
ahead.
medical frigate?
There.
No being conspicuous. So this is a funny spot.
I've accessed the ship's main computer.
Where's Juno?
Ah, yes, the pilot. She's still aboard, I believe. In a holding cell. Captain Eclipse has been accused of treason, and Lord Vader gave explicit orders to sever all ties to your past. You aren't planning to rescue her, are you?
I don't know yet, Proxy. Just get the ship ready to launch.
As you wish, Master.
So we've got our lightsaber. There would have been a great opportunity to make a game or a piece of game where a part of your objective is to get your lightsaber or create a new one, I don't know. Because they just brought your lightsaber. And this is the futuristic cast you get on your arm when it breaks from all the tossing around. Oh man, alright, so we're almost at the end. One of the big things is that this is the part where you get the force repulse, because you're closed in this medical tube, because rooms are so passé. And instead of being in one of those alcoves with walls, you're in the middle with glass walls, and everyone can see your privates. Also, the medical robes are just fucking fancy ass Jedi robes. Cool, huh? And that's what you're supposed to be doing here. So that's where you get the force repulse to get yourself out of the place. But the great defense idea in the hospital is to gas the place in case something goes wrong. Just in case the patients get unruly. You get gassed. Of course you do. Right. So he's trying to knock off these things. Vader's plan is to kill Emperor. So he enlists the help of you, apparently, because he can't do it alone. After all, the suit he's wearing, the legs he's got, the prosthetics he's got are trash, so he needs help.
Check out that noise. I think Lord Vader's experiment just got loose.
Jeez, don't talk. That's distracting. So he gets you, and then you get here. Well, get back to his Super Star Destroyer that's being under construction, and Emperor's coming over. So that was a pretty. I would expect it would be a good playing on Vader's side, where he knows he's gonna have to figure something out quickly, and get Starkiller as if he gets killed. So he throws him around instead of just cutting him to bits. And then throws him into space, where he already has a probe waiting for Starkiller. They don't have much time to work against it, even if Starkiller tried to protect himself with the Force against the vacuum of space. Because, you know, he might have been knocked unconscious already. And then, "You killed me," he says, which not really, he's clearly alive. And then Vader says, "I brought you here to rebuild you. So how destroyed was he? He just spent some time in space, had a stab wound through his stomach, and maybe some broken bones. So how much reconstruction and rebuilding would you need? Also, my legs are clipping through the back of the rope because it's well animated with all the digital molecular matter, where the cloth is piece of it, I guess, or not at all. Yeah, corporate greed then. What was the corporate greed? Yeah, also Vader's plan was that he's unable to defeat Emperor, and that's why he jumped on the first opportunity he had to get some dude strong in the Force and train him in secret to prepare him to defeat the Emperor. Right. The double dash. What's this? Nothing really. Okay. Other thing about YouTube, right? So, yeah. Other thing about YouTube is that what they were trying to do. Yes, I have.
Forget the specimens. We've got to get out of here.
Why? What's going on? I think I know what's going on, but it's fine. There we've got Evo troops, Exo troops, or something. They've got electric shit now, they're gonna stun you. They're all around the electricity, and then they're immune to electricity, so you have to figure something else out. It's fine, because repulse still works on them very well. Right, the other thing with YouTube is after COPPA and getting all your money away with the right to delete the channel that's not commercially viable, what they also are trying to do is they're saying that everyone will be monetization for everyone, which is to say, after however long it was when from Apocalypse, someone finally figured it out.
On a collision with a nearby star.
You what?
It seemed like the quickest way to wipe out all witnesses. Lord Vader did clearly specify that no one must know of your existence.
Oh, I knew you were still trying to kill me.
No. Not yet, anyway. You should have plenty of time to reach the ship before it hits that star.
Well, yeah, also a big thing is that I was supposed to swap the costume to show something off, show off something more. But I'm gonna end up playing this level in its entirety in this, if I won't get the thoughts out soon enough. I don't know if he's immune to the lightning strike with the saber. Let's try. He's not. Okay. Very nice. Right. So what's the big O? Right, monetization forever. After all those years when Apocalypse happened and all the edgy content that you were supposedly able to create but wouldn't be monetized, someone finally understood that adults have money too, and they're the audience too, or an audience, so we could target ads and content towards them and then earn money off of them. So now all the edgy and not family friendly content can be monetized again. Everything that's what is it? Everything that's shit. Everything that's not breaking general rules of it's porn or it's like crime now can be monetized. Yeah, so isn't that great? Well, it's not, because now everyone that's gonna remain after everyone else is gonna get their channels deleted for not lack of commercial viability, is gonna be allowed to make some sort of money off of their content, in case they're making a little bit of a more edgy content. So there's that. You could have shit. You could have your channel monetized again and not worry about family friendliness, but also you might have your channel just deleted outright, so that won't be much of a use for you either way. This dude is having some sort of shield, and I don't know if that protects him from push or not, because, you know, look at all this mess that I'm dealing with. Hold on. This is one of the side quests you could do in this mission. Make all those pods fucking launch. There we go. Are they all dead now? Yes they are. So there is that. That's the YouTube news today on my reaction channel. Thanks for staying by and listening to me ramble. YouTube is shit. Please everyone just migrate to d.tube. I've got a channel there. It could use some love. I could use some money. If you don't want to pay or don't have a dude who runs an ad company would like to advertise on my video, d.tube generates money out of math, so it's easier to get possibly. Let's all leave YouTube, cause they're fucking cunts, and subscribe, cause you need more and so do I, and we're not getting it on YouTube.